right, man, let's chop it up real quick. So you got a lot of women that's recruiting. They recruiting for misery or they recruiting for lesboism. And a lot of these women don't really understand that's what's going on. You seeing Dr. Cheyenne Bryan getting exposed. Damn. That's where old people, they cannot drive, bro. But a lot of them getting exposed for, she getting exposed for being on the Rainbow Gang side. And I remember I was growing up and I used to deal with this girl. And for the most part, she had this friend, her friend used to try to deal with me too and whatever. And, we ended up like reconnecting down the line or whatever. And, we ended up redirecting down the line. And she was telling me that old girl was trying to turn her lesbian. Like she really was into her or whatever like that. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But you got a lot of them. I did the video about the best friends, and she was the maid of honor in her girl wedding, and it didn't work out with her husband, and her female best friend end up getting married and being together. And this is something that this one girl put me hip to a long time ago, and I've said this before, is that a lot of women don't like you as the boyfriend is because, secretly they want to mess around with the girl, or they want to, they just have jealousy or relationship. But a lot of times it be on the back door of your side. And how women, sit here and publicly say, well, I'm against poly and all that other type of stuff. A lot of that be a lie. A lot of times the women, like I was telling you about how old girl was trying to mess with me, an old girl. A lot of times the women, they want to be poly. Those women really want to sleep with you as a man and sleep with her. They want to be polyamorous. That's a lot of times that's what that's about. Now you do got where your girlfriend then ran their mouth and talk about how bad of a person you are to them and all the bullshit you do. They trauma bond together. But, other things than that, a lot of times that woman want to be brought into y'all tribe. That woman want to shack up with both of y'all. And it be like that. And I think a lot of people that needs to be addressed. These women lie about not wanting to share a man, but they talking about they had a fling. They had a fling. They'd be like, well, yeah, I had a fling and you were sharing your man. I did a video about that with the girls who's on like 6th Street. My mans that do the interviews, they love sharing dick. They smell other coochie on other men. They smell other women on the men and they want that man. That's just the fact of the matter of it. They're not going to admit it. But a lot of times you have that single girlfriend that be around. It ain't all the time she jealous of the relationship. A lot of times she want to join the relationship. You know what I'm saying? She want to split them bills 3 ways. They, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking it's jealousy. A lot of times they be wanting a threesome. A lot of times they be wanting to do poly. A lot of women are down with poly. They just don't want to admit it. And other women shame them. Well, they want to, they just can't stop their men from fucking other women. So they do the poly thing. But a lot of women want to do that. A lot of women want to be polyamorous. And that's what you got. You got a lot of lesbians that's trying to recruit these girls to lesbianism. And a lot of these girls, then they get out here and say, these girls are fake lesbians. They fake. I mean, you turned them on. They really ain't like it. A lot of these women, they sit here, they down talk the men. They say the men ain't shit to their homegirls, and and these girls get drunk as an excuse. They get drunk as an excuse, right? They get drunk as an excuse to do freaky things. And they turn these women out, and these women get turned out. And ultimately these women get turned out, and they get turned out, and then they sit here and they be like, I really don't like this. They find out that the stud is trying to be the man, and really the stud didn't finesse them, out of a man, and they really wanted the man. But a lot of times these women want to be polyamorous, man. And I think that need to be said. First and foremost, people need to address that a lot of these women, they really be jealous of your boyfriend and jealous of your relationship because they want to be in it. It ain't all the time where they just want to steal your man. They really want to be in. You know what I'm saying? But for women, they pride is too high to really keep it real. And plenty of women do, and plenty of other cultures do it. They do it in different ways. Oh, she stay in this unit, this unit. But a lot of these women really want to recruit these women to lesbianism and bring them down to their level. And a lot of times they really want to be part of your tribe. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon.